Tell me why they won't see now, why they won't see now. I remember when a nigga got it out the mud and rain. And now I'm known as fame. Hoes on me want an autograph, but I give them change. Too much hoes will make you go insane and fuck with your brain.
This one talking about little boy claims his mommy punched him in Walmart, man. Let's get right into it, man.
February 6th, 2025. A routine grocery run at a Farmington Walmart turns into a crime scene. A mother claims she was just disciplining her son, but witnesses say they heard the impact from aisles away.
Yes, I did discipline my son by smacking him in the mouth because he's being really disrespectful right now. Then he started talking back saying, I'm a bad mom, I hate you. And
she acts like nothing happened, like the 10-year-old boy cowering behind her is just having a normal tantrum. But the call that came into 911 described something much darker than a smack.
So you know the normal kid stuff. You need to stop. You're 10 years old, you shouldn't be crying like this. She full on hit him right in the eye.
Officer Mitchell catches up with the mother, who is calmly scanning her items at the self-checkout. She's composed, articulate, and completely dismissive of the police presence.
Hello. Hi, my name's Officer Mitchell, the Farmington Police Department. Do you guys want to finish or do you want to wait till you get outside?
May I ask what this is about, officer?
Yeah, so do you want to do this outside or right now?
I mean, I can scan and do this. Like,
okay.
I don't know what they told you. I don't know what you saw. But yes, I did discipline my son by smacking him in the mouth because he's being really disrespectful right now. Mm-hmm. And as I told the other guy, that we're just...
Did you smack him or did you punch him? Because there's a difference. So let's go.
Okay, almost done. We're going to go home.
Okay.
Because he's been real mouthy and real disrespectful throughout the whole time we were in here. So that was just only the one time. And like I told him, he's fine.
She even asks for a 24-hour hold check. Not out of concern for her son, but because she's worried about her shift at the casino.
May I ask if this is going to be a 24-hour hold or anything like that? The reason why I asked is because I work at the casino and I have to let them know if I'm being detained.
Mm-hmm. So what I'm going to do is I just want to get your statement and get his statement. Okay. All right. So right now you're just detained. I'm not going to put you in handcuffs for now. If you can save that video footage for us, because we'll look at it after we get their statements, and then we'll go from there.
While she worries about her job, the officers begin to peel back the layers of her story. She claims the boy was roaring and kicking carts because she wouldn't let him push it.
So what happened between you guys?
So as far as me and my son, we were just walking in like normal. Mm-hmm. Everything was fine up until we got into the back. When we got into the back, I had gotten after him for saying what the, and he was going to cuss at the end. Mm-hmm. And so I told him, no, we don't do that. And it just progressed from there, and I took the cart. So since he...
Did he actually cuss, or was he just saying what the... This mama crazy, bro. This mama trick.
It was very upset that I took the cart. He was like, well, it's not fair, give me the cart, you said I could push it. And I'm like, no, we're done, we're just getting what we need. And so then started crying.
She describes her discipline as a necessity to make him act in society. But as she talks, her tone remains chillingly detached.
And I was like, you need to stop crying. Mm-hmm. And I was like, you're 10 years old, go over there, go cry over there. And he just kept crying, following me, which, you know, all kids do.
Right.
And so I was like, okay, well, you need to, I was like, damn it, you need to stop. And I was getting pretty frustrated, so I was trying to separate. Then he started talking back saying, I'm a bad mom, I hate you. And I was like, you know, the normal kid stuff.
You in the store. You in Walmart. What the fuck you mean you getting frustrated? You trying to separate? You trying to leave a nigga in the aisle by himself? Is that what you mean? Explain that shit a little more. What the fuck?
So let me just advise you of your rights, because I have to ask you specific questions. All right.
Then comes the moment of impact. According to her, it was a light touch, a mere flick of the fingers to teach a lesson.
It doesn't mean you're going to jail or you're in trouble. I just have to ask some questions that pertain to ML. Right. So you have the right to remain silent. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. How do you usually discipline your kids?
Normally, he settles down pretty quick, and he understands that when mommy says no, it's no. But today, it's...
Get to the point. We didn't ask that. We said, how do you discipline your kids?
coupled with a bit more tiredness. He was frustrated from the skate park because we were over there.
She's still not telling us how she disciplines her kids.
So that's just literally all of
She
it
obviously be
together.
putting her hands on it
I said
like
no, that we're not
ball
going to eat out.
fist.
He was trying to re-explain over and over why he should push the cart, and it just, like I said, it progressed from there.
The mother's gentle touch
she
story
still ain't got to
starts
the
to
point.
disintegrate the moment the officers speak to the people who actually saw it. Their accounts don't describe a tap.
I
They
don't know what
describe
type of
a
officer
violent
this is. I would have been like,
outburst.
man, what the fuck did I just ask you?
So
I didn't ask you nothing about
kinda
that
heard
shit.
her yelling at
What do
him
you do to
over
discipline
in
your
the
kids?
Area, and she was just like, "Get in my face! I dare you! Just get in my face!" And I don't know what they were arguing about, but all I kept hearing him say was, "I just want the cart! I just want the cart!" Or "Go to the car," somewhere like that. And then she passed by me and stood right by where the eggs originally are.
The employee was pretending to
I said, why would the kid be saying go to the car? He was saying he want the cart. Let little man push the cart around the damn store. If he tall enough, let him do it. Shit.
scan items
Give him
just to
something
keep
to
an
do.
eye on the
Shit.
situation. Then the
The
sound of
kids.
the strike echoed through the store.
Keep his ass
I just
busy. You
heard
won't be
this
all in
big
your motherfucking head.
whack. I don't know if it was a punch. I don't know if it was a slap. I just know she hit him.
Okay.
I stood there and I looked at her and she's like, "Do you have a problem? What's your issue?" And I said, "No, ma'am. I'm just making sure he's okay." And she's like, "Well, clearly he is." And I said,
Said,
"Yes,
"You have a
ma'am, he
problem."
sure is." But I was trying to see where she went through the store.
The sound was so loud, it traveled across the dairy section. Another witness describes a full-force strike that targeted the little one face, leaving her trembling.
You tell me what happened.
Okay, so I was, the butter would be right here, and I was walking towards the milk.
Okay.
I heard somebody yelling, and so I happened to look up just as she hit him right in the eye,
You're her, right? Mm-hmm. Where was he standing at?
like right here. So it would have just been like that.
Okay.
And she was she was like this, but kind of sideways, and he was facing her. And there was a Walmart employee like right behind them, and she was doing something.
I ain't gonna lie, like, if I was this lady and I seen that in public, like, something in me, I just want to throw hands with you. Nigga, what are you doing? I know that's probably not the right thing to do, but, bro, I probably just want to throw hands with you. What are you putting your hands on this nigga for like that, bro? You punching a little dude for like that. Let me punch your ass and see how that shit feel.
She looked at her, and she was like, "What's your problem?" or something, started yelling at her.
The witnesses didn't see a mother disciplining a child. They saw a woman losing control and a 10-year-old boy who was visibly terrified.
He started crying and screaming, and she was just like yelling at him, saying something about, he was talking back, because he was like, "Why did you hit me?" or something, and she said, "Because you're talking back," and just kept yelling at him. But like I said, I was like, "Oh my gosh, where's my phone?" Like started fumbling around.
Officers finally pull the 10-year-old aside. He's quiet, sniffling, and trying to protect the very person who just struck him.
Over there.
Of
Do you need any medical attention? Do you want to be checked out by a doctor or anything?
No.
You want to?
Did your face hurt?
No.
Where'd you get hit at? On your cheek?
Was it your left or right cheek? Your left
You
side.
left one.
The boy reveals a detail the mother conveniently left out. This wasn't an isolated incident. The violence began before they even entered the store.
Does kiddo usually stay with you sometimes?
Oh, we all
My
stay
mom's
in the
here.
house in Rivella. And sometimes they stay here in Farmington.
You kind of know what's happening, yeah.
Yeah, she kind of told me a little bit about it over the phone.
Does he have any kind of special?
I believe he has a speech impediment.
Speech
and
impediment,
Is,
okay.
I think with his ears for a while. And I think he got an appointment for getting autism, to get tested for autism. And he had seizures. He has mild seizures every now and then. So he's taking medication for that.
The mother's calm demeanor begins to crack.
So he taking medication for seizures and shit. And you hitting this little dude in his face like that? Yeah. I couldn't be president. We're gonna find you a new home, little dude. You ain't gotta worry about it. You young, you 10 years old. You ain't gotta worry about this shit no more. You ain't gotta worry about it. She gone.
As the reality of a jail cell sets
That's all I
in,
gotta say. She gone.
Officer Mitchell drops the gentle parenting act and tells her exactly what the witnesses saw.
I'm gonna be honest with you, all right? So you're gonna go to jail tonight for what happened. Okay. That's why we're having
As
dad
she
take the
should.
kiddo away, because I don't like doing that in front of kids. You know, it's a hard situation. Does he have like a special? Is he
Yes,
speech impediment?
he's autistic with ADHD and epilepsy. We've been managing it for a while now, and I understand that his autism is what's causing this too. He does take medication.
The excuses stop when the metal clicks. The woman who was worried about her 8 p.m. dinner time is now facing a criminal charge.
So just go ahead and turn around.
Hey, I guess you better call the casino and tell them niggas that she going to jail. They finna fire her ass when she find out why she going to jail too. Shit, I'm gonna get at y'all on the next one, man. Everybody don't fucking deserve kids, and this is a perfect example why everybody don't deserve kids. She can't control her own fucking temper, man. Shit sad.
Mud and rain. And I'm on.